This is a demo of Simple WMS, a web mapping service that we at Open Data Research use to view the output of our Matsu MapReduce procedures. So the main MapReduce procedure splits into tiles the images that it gets from Ali and Hyperion. What we're viewing here is a single Hyperion image overlaid on Google Maps API. So the image that you see is being served from the Cumulo database. That's where the MapReduce procedure puts all of the tiles that it has finished with. And so when we look at any particular region of the world, this simple WMS asks the database for any tiles that happen to be in this screen region, and the database serves them to us. So as we scroll around, we increase the number of tiles that are stored in the browser cache. Now this image happens to be a clouds of soot and ash from a volcano here in Iceland. And that was specifically chosen to show you this next demo, which is another MapReduce procedure which does an actual analytic. This analytic uses 6 bands in the near infrared to detect the presence of carbon dioxide. So now when I select the carbon dioxide layer, you can see the yellow carbon dioxide tiles overlaid on the red, green, blue tiles. And you see where the concentrations of carbon dioxide are, which is different from where some of the clouds are. A third analytic that we can demonstrate here is one that produces not images but latitude-longitude points with some metadata. So this is in the table on the left, and these points on the screen. So the output of this analytic it's a analytic that does clustering on the carbon dioxide intensity and finds the regions in the carbon dioxide image that have the highest intensity. See, there, and there. So it's just simple clustering. And so then that output is also put into the Cumulo database, a different table. And it's represented here with this HTML table, where each of the items on the left is linked to a red circle on the map. So by clicking here, it zooms into this spot. And by clicking on one of the spots on the map, it indicates which of these table items we're looking at. And this table is sortable by clicking on the column headers, and clicking twice reverses the sort. The clustering process was done with Augustus, which is a PMML scoring engine. So in addition to the database output that we're viewing with simple WMS, there's also a PMML file describing the model in a standards compliant way. So one of the pieces of metadata is the PMML ID, so we can find out which of these clusters we see on the screen is which PMML cluster in the PMML model. So these are some rather simple analytics that are really just demonstrating the workflow, how data gets from the initial images through all of the processing to a web mapping service that a user can use or an analyst can use to view the results.